what do you call ghost bees? Boobies. Oh, demonetized. Oh, I'm sorry, guys. Just got demonetized there, probably. But you know what? It was worth the joke, right? It was worth it. All right, we're going to try to pump out a really weird planned out video. I've got a video where I've got to play with the 2 worst towers in BTD6 and try to beat Chimps mode. And to make it even more difficult, we're going to do it without a hero at all. All right, at least that's the plan. This is going to be a wild ride, because Beast Handlers right now are not only the worst tower, they are voted by far the worst tower in the entire game, and then try to make Ice Towers somehow work magically with them is going to be really tricky to make this all happen properly. But I'm willing to give it a shot. Oh gosh, we're already struggling here. Round 8. I got a quad Beast Handler stab fest going on right now. But now, in addition to this weirdo planned out video, I gotta say it, I've been struggling to give you guys cool stories, alright? Usually, I love to tell you guys stories about my life, what's going on, fun things going on with me, crazy things that have happened to me, and people love my stories, man. It's one of the main things that kind of grew me as a channel, but of course, after 6,000 videos, you do run out of stories to tell sometimes. In addition, sometimes when you live a somewhat unexciting life, and, you know, maybe you don't have the most exciting things happen to you all the time either. So, what I'm going to do is I'm going to tell you guys another story here that is not going to be hopefully too depressing. It's going to be more exciting this time, or more about perseverance and a crazy, awesome thing that happened to me that is also quite sad. All right, this is a sad story, but also an exciting story, because I think that the end of it is that it was actually a pretty happy ending here. All right, Beast Handler, lots of stabbing going on. All right, we got to get some Microraptor action going. I think I got to go for a quick Adasaurus. I think it's the only strategy that's going to work for us. 1020, yep, we can survive around 13, we should be good. But either which way, let's talk about the base strategy here. I think I have to focus on Beast Handlers for the entire first half of the game. Like, up until around 50, I don't even know if I'm going to build a single ice tower. They're just not good towers. I don't like them. I mean, if I was going to build anything, an Icicles is probably the best strategy for me. I could go Ice Shards and Embrittlement, but this probably won't help against the Moab, and that's just a big chunk of money that I do not have to kind of waste here up until round 40. So I think I have to go full Beast Handlers, and I think that I'm going to have to get rid of this. I think I'm going to have to go for a Great White Shark. I think it's the only thing that's going to be able to pop him up here. So all of my money is going to have to be invested in somehow getting camo detection, getting enough random popping power here to somehow pop all these really fast pink balloons and everything. Oh my god, this is freaking ridiculous, dude. This is terrible! Like, oh, this is tough. I haven't had a source in the front. He's on first. Maybe I need to put him on strong. Maybe I need to buff him up a little bit. He's only level 3. All right. Let's do this. Let's go for a Gyrofalcon here. Oh crap, regents. Oh, this is getting tricky, guys. All right, if you hear my dog too, I'm sorry. All right, everything about this game so far kind of sucks. Not gonna lie. Not a big fan at this point. But I'll keep on pumping. Oh man, I meant to buy one of each, but I guess this is fine. This is fine. We're gonna go Horned Owl kind of early. I'm gonna pull all of these things back to the Adasaurus, basically. That's at least the general goal. So, yeah, I'm gonna have to get a Great White Shark. I think it's got to be pretty soon. I think I have to also keep up with cam detection, which is unfortunately probably gonna be 2 Horned Owls. I don't think I can go for any Ice Tower cam detection, even though I kind of want to. I just don't think it's gonna be a good meld for anybody. So let's at least get one more owl. Let's put him up here's good. Let's go boom, boom. Second Horned Owl. I've got lead popping power now. I've got camo detection now. I've got a decent amount of balloon popping power. And then now I need to focus on my sharks. So I hope that I can afford this. Oh, crap. Pink balloons coming in. Pink balloons coming in. Stab. All right. Pink balloons, man. Freaking wild already, dude. This is crazy. This is so hard to do. All right. Let's pop this out. And we got 13 rounds to save up for Great White Shark. That's basically all I got. All right, another Beast Handler. I'll throw him down, at least get a little bit of stab action in here. All right, let's start the story. So if you guys don't know, I am a pretty big fish lover. I'm generally a pretty big animal lover. And by the way, if you have not helped me out yet, I'm not going to be winning the Battles 2 competition, the charity competition. Just want to be straight out with y'all. But if you do want to hook me up anyways and you want to use my code to bring me up higher in the list, you can feel free to. Obviously, it supports me as a creator, and it still supports charity, which is awesome. So if you want to do that, that's fantastic. If not, that's cool. I get it. Everybody's got to, you gotta do your own thing. But I'm a big animal lover, and the reason why I love animals is quite a bit full. But one of the main reasons is that when I was 10 years old, maybe 11, it was like my 11th birthday, my friend Pat, he was not even like a super duper good friend, he was just like a medium level friend, got me a guppy for my birthday. Now if you don't know what a guppy is, it's basically just like a 1-inch long fish. It's got like a colorful tail. It's not very big, it's just a sort of normal aquarium fish, but here's the thing, it's a live bearer. Alright, so live bearer, dang, we can get a great white shark already. This is actually pretty sweet. This is an early great white shark. I'm pretty happy with that. Oh, God. Oh, Bloons, get to the back already again. See how tight this is? Every single round. All right. Oh, my God. More pink balloons. I'm going to have to get another beast handler. Wait, stabby stab. Everybody stabbing? Good grouped? Yes. All right. Great white shark. I don't know. Do I want to put him, like, over here or something instead? Oh, no. We got camo balloons. Oh, the owls got him. Owls, get to work. Grab the camos. Oh, he can't aim camos. Oh, we're done. GG. All right, so round 36 has already given us some trouble here. Let's move the shark up to the front. I got him on strong still. What I'm going to do is I'm going to buy a Microraptor, get another Adasaurus down here if I can afford it. And then, unfortunately, I can't make the owls. I can merge the owls. Maybe that'll work? Oh, this is just too many balloons, dude. Maybe not. Yellow balloon? No, round 36! Okay, I wasn't planning on doing this, but let's try it. Let's get a random ice tower right here. It's a pretty good spot. Maybe we'll get lucky. Maybe we'll just, like, magically take everything down anyways. Great white shark in this spot. Maybe better than the other spot. Camo balloons are going to come through. We're going to try for a quick cold snap. Maybe the cold snap will take down the regens. Maybe. It doesn't decamo them. But it can still take them down! Okay, we beat 36. Tough round right there. Guppy's just a random aquarium fish, and he got me literally one. Now, if you don't know anything about guppies, again, they're a live bearer, and you're supposed to keep them in groups of about 6 or so. All right, they're a community fish. But anyways, he got me one of them, and this one happened to be preggers. All right, it was a pregnant guppy. So I'm taking care of this guppy, and of course, bam, shazoom. Guess what it does? It has some frickin' babies, bro. Dude, why does the great white shark suck so much balls? Why is it doing nothing? This is a $3,000 tower. Are we gonna buy another barracuda? I guess maybe we'll try to merge things. Let's merge him. Let's get a better shark. If I can get a 24 to 24 shark, maybe we'll do a better job here. Also, maybe I need to put him on last so we can jump over here and then kind of flop around as he comes on back or something. I don't know. It's also not really working that well. No, why is this so hard? Oh my God. All right, we're going to try something different. We're going to try to merge the Adasaurus. We're going to go for a 6 out of 6 Adasaurus. Leave him on strong. And leave him on first. And maybe that will be the difference for us. Oh, this seems so much better. What was I doing? Terrible plays from Chris. Oh my God, this is so much easier. What was I doing? Obviously sucking it up. You know what I did? I totally thought this guy was, again, my Adasaurus, and I put him on strong, and that was just an idiotic move from me. So we were making way too many balloons here, and now we're having a grand old time. So let's swap this strategy up. Let's do that again with the Great White, and see if we can pull off a Moab popping Great White combo here. Let's see. He's not going to insta-kill the Moab. He's got to take down the ceramics as well, otherwise we're freaking screwed. Ice tower and this stuff in the back is going to do nothing, and G to the G. Okay. So, let's move the shark over here. I might have to micro him a little bit. And then let's also... Ooh. I can do Velociraptor and move Velociraptor down here. Let's see if this is going to be good enough. I need the shark to just do a smidge more damage a little earlier and let this guy kind of take it down afterwards. All right, come on. Get it. Ceramics, kill it. You didn't kill it! Wait, great white shark! Oh, that's too many balloons. Retry. Oh, we tried, but dude, we're not gonna make this happen. We got 2 beast handlers in the backpack here. Even if I buy a falcon or something. Oh, wait. Wait a sec. Bring him back into it. Oh, this is actually kind of working. Yes. Go. Wait, there's too many balloons now. Or is it? Gyrofalcon. Wait, second Gyrofalcon. Oh, it freaking worked. We popped the Moab. Oh my God, crazy play. All right, so things are going awful right now. I just want to be straight with y'all. This is not going well. I'm not a very happy man at this point in the game, but I think that it's going to start to get a little easier. we've got a pretty decent overarching strategy. I got the Shark only to pop the Moab, and I think if I can get a 24 to 24, we're going to deal with the Moabs very, very easily for a while. But instead, I'm going to switch off my strategy into a camo detecting. Well, we got the... Let's get Horn Owl, I guess. He could be a camo detector, too. And I can merge them eventually. But let's swap our strategy. Let's buy our first Ice Tower. All right, we're going to have to go for a quick Cryo Cannon. All right, I probably could have made an Ice Tower work at some point earlier on, but honestly, they're just not worth it. If you're planning something long-term here, you got to make sure you get the right Ice Towers with the right tower combos to make them work for you. Otherwise, they will actually be a hindrance to your total popping power. But here we go. Cryo Cannon with Cold Snap. We've got Camo Detection now. We've got decent amounts of group stunning power. And if the Moab ends up getting popped anywhere over here, ceramics are going to get basically deleted. So that is the plan. Things are pretty good. So anyways, we're on to our guppy here. My guppy had babies. All right. And it just so happened that guppies, again, being live bears means they don't lay eggs or anything. So when the guppies pop out, they are little baby guppies. There's little tiny little fish. And sometimes if you have really big fish in your tank, the big fish will eat the baby guppies, and you don't have that many. But oddly enough, guppies are not carnivores, and they don't end up eating the other guppies. So I ended up with like 10 guppies, and this was kind of cool. It's like, dang, dude, I started off with 1 guppy, I got 10 guppies, got a cool community of fish here. This is sweet. And eventually, I was like, wait a sec, Chris. You're raising up 10 guppies. Like, what happens if this happens again? And it did. I had a pregnant guppy. Oh crap! Great white shark. We gotta get a beefy great white shark here. Let's merge this puppy. Let's just start with 2 great white sharks for now, and then we're gonna merge them. Oh, look at this. Beautiful, beautiful. All right, let's merge them. Boom, boom. And I'm gonna do it again, exact same way, and we're gonna get a 24 out of 24. Just to frickin' have them. 24 to 24, great white, beautiful to have. You can just slurp up them Moabs and feels good. All right, Camo Bloons. Yeah, this isn't really going all that well. I mean, it could be worse, but what I'm gonna do is I don't know what I want to do yet. I'm just gonna leave them as is for now. Yeah, we popped around 51, but I gotta do something about this camera station. I think I need an eagle or something. Ice Tower, why can you not deal with Camo Bloons better? I don't know. I guess I'm just a little upset. How am I going to do this? Okay, this is what we're going to do. We're going to do 1 eagle. 1 golden eagle, and then I'm gonna, unfortunately, even though it seems a little weird, I'm going to at least take this guy. I'm going to merge him with the eagle. This guy, the top one. So we're going to merge that puppy up, and now I have at very least 11 out of 24, and I might go all the way up to a 24 out of 24. You know what? Let's do another one. Let's get this guy up to an eagle. Let's get this guy up to an eagle. And we're going to do a triple dose. Boom, boom. And now we get a 24 to 24. All right. Not the best thing ever, but actually, stalling Moabs indefinitely and letting Velociraptor combo play is actually really, really good. In fact, maybe I should go 24 to 24 Velociraptor too. Intriguing. Intriguing. I don't know if I love that idea, but it doesn't seem like a terrible idea. All right, so what we can do is we can merge everybody that we want to. Even if they have other things, just buy them. It's actually the cheapest way to do it. Boom, boom. If anybody doesn't have anything that they've merged with yet, boom, we'll buy the Velociraptor as well if we want to. Merge, merge. And now we got a 23 out of 23. If we get 1 Microraptor, that's a 24 out of 24. And now we got a 24 to 24. Oh, crap, Velociraptor. Wait. How do Great White Sharks do? Oh, it didn't even need to be done. Velociraptor Eagle combo! This is actually sweet, dude. I'm actually pretty impressed, not gonna lie. We're gonna see how far this can carry us. I mean, round 63's gotta be tricky. Like, gotta be. If it isn't, this is insanity. Oh, yeah, maybe I just don't know how to use beast handlers. Maybe that's the problem. Maybe nobody knows how to use beast handlers, and that's the problem. But 24 to 24s are good. Like I said, I'm oh my god, 63! Velociraptor just smoked him. Woo! Hot diggity dog. All right, I am excited. I think I gotta go Ice Compel next. If I can afford it, that's my goal. So, I'm gonna try to push it. We do have some tough rounds coming in here, though. Big chunks of Moabs. Big chunks of reinforced Moabs. But, I mean, the Eagle's just humping the crap out of these Moabs. And the Velociraptor's just eating them. I mean, they're getting eaten and humped at the same time. And let me just say, they eventually disappear. All right? So, Anyways, I got like 10 guppies, and eventually those guppies grew up, and those guppies decided, well, you know what, even though we're brother and sister, we don't really know any better, and bam, so whoop, baby guppies. So, yeah, I had some more baby guppies, and those baby guppies grew up, and, you know, some of them were like, you know what, brother, sister, I'm cool with this, let's do this, and some of them were like, well, brother plus uncle, aunt, like, you know what, maybe we could pull this off a little bit, and they were like, yeah, let's do it. So in the end, I had a bunch of inbred guppies. And a lot of these guppies ended up being inbred and having some genetic issues with themselves. Now, keep in mind, I am not like an adult at this point. I don't even have the internet to like look up what do I do when this happens. All I have is a bunch of inbred guppies as a random 10, 11, 12-year-old kid. And, yeah. Eventually, I had about 70 guppies. All right, it was actually almost impossible to count the guppies because there were so many guppies randomly swimming around and between each other and everything. But I had them in a 10-gallon tank, and I still had no idea what to do. Like now again, this is maybe me being a bad person, a bad pet owner, a bad whatever, just a stupid kid, whatever. But I had 70 guppies. I didn't know what to do with them all, and eventually, crash. All right, now at the time, I didn't really understand what the heck was going on, but I had a population crash. Every single guppy in the tank, except one, died. Every single guppy, except one, died. Later on in life, I realized that I probably had a nitrogen problem in my tank. Now, I did water changes every once in a while, but when you have 70 guppies in a 10-gallon tank, that's way too many. You're supposed to have about 1 inch of fish per gallon of tank. That's kind of like the general rule. So if you have 10 guppies in a 10-gallon tank, that's okay. If you have 21-inch guppies in a 20-gallon tank, that's okay. If you have an 8-inch fish, though, you're only allowed to have 1 8-inch fish in a 10-gallon tank. Now, that's not even a good idea, but that's like the general rule. Anyways, they all died, except for one. I kept this one guppy for a really, really long time, but it was odd that one of them survived out of all of them, but he was my tough guppy. I'm like, yes, you were the tough guppy. He survived a good like 4 or 5 years, and I was pretty happy with that. But that was my unfortunately, oddly, weirdly interesting guppy story. But you know what had happened to me just recently? This was a perseverance story. So anyways, because I've liked fish my entire life, I have had a fish tank for a long time, right? And right now I've got a 40-gallon tank, I've got a 20-gallon tank, and then another 20-gallon tank. So I've got 80 total gallons of water, 3 different filter setups and everything. And in one of the tanks, I have a bunch of diamond tetras and a beta fish. In the, oh crap, so this is round 75. This is getting a little trickier. The strategy that's been working for us so far is finally, I don't want to say falling apart, but not quite dominating as hard. But even 75 goes down. Dang, girl! Oh, wait. I got nothing in the back. Oh! Eagle! Swimming all the way across the map here. Beautiful. And 77 goes down easily, too. And guess what that gets us? Icicle. Frickin' impale, boys. All right, this is what we're going to do. I want to get everything in range of the icicle impale, so I'm actually going to move my bird over here. I want to move the raptor right about here. You know, let's move the bird to be here. And then that will still be hopefully in range of everything, and we can just stall everything in one spot and let still the Velociraptor do most of the work. I mean, he's probably got almost all the popping power. 172k so far. Eagle, 70k. Not bad. Not bad. So anyways, now I have 3 tanks. And I've got diamond tetras in one of the tanks with a beta fish and a bristlenose pleco. And in one of my other tanks, I've got some neon tetras with a pleco and some shrimp. And then in my other tank, it is just a solo shrimp tank. I just have a bunch of cherry red shrimp or something. I think they're all cherry reds shrimp in there. So when I say shrimp are, oh boy, Eagle me up. Yes. Eagle for the win. Even taking out the camos on 78. That's beautiful. So at this point, I'm going to wait till I die. I don't know what I want to build yet. I want to, like, how much money will I have when I die? Because that will help me understand what I want to get. Because I can go for 4th tier beasts like T-Rex or Giant Condor. Or I could just swap to a pretty hefty Ice Tower strategy and just say, try to slow everything down. Do more damage with Super Brittle. Maybe get an Absolute Zero just to freeze everything and keep it on the screen for a little longer, allowing my other towers to sort of do their job. I don't know yet. I have not figured it out yet. We want to see what is going to kill us first before we make that general plan. But I have a feeling what's going to kill us is general Moab popping power. And I think the thing that I'm going to have to get is probably Orca style. Probably going to have to go Orca, probably dual Orca, maybe even max out dual Orca or something like that. Spend every single dollar that I own from now on getting Orca damage. So here's this, oh my god, though. This is going to be a good example of, oh my god, that's still good. I'm actually impressed. Not even going to lie to you guys. I'm actually really impressed with the Beast Handler still. They started off so bad, but once you get a maxed out third tier, they're solid. They're really solid. Oh, both of these guys, very solid across the board. Yeah. I mean, they still have, like, their pitfalls. Microing them is kind of difficult. But overall, I'm freaking happy. So, these shrimp, though, they're really cool. If you guys have never seen them before, they're also, like, maybe, like, half an inch long, maybe 3/4 of an inch long. And you can, like, if you look very closely at them, they got little arms and everything, and they just kind of, like, filter feed. So they'll just, like, find random crap on the ground, and put it in their mouth and eat it all, and it's really cool to look at. I just really like the look of the shrimp. I know that they're not for everybody, but they're very peaceful, they're very calming. So if you ever just want to, like, if I ever just feel like I'm too excited by life, I just go and look at the shrimp, and I'm just like, what a life to live, man. Just to sit down on the ground and just decide to do almost nothing but eat food all day and just chill. It feels fun. But yeah, anyways, I started off with like 15 of those shrimp. They have bred, and the cool thing about the shrimp breeding is they usually don't overbreed. You don't have a population collapse of shrimp. They just kind of keep themselves in the right population. So I've also had shrimp breeding on me, and I have currently probably about 100 shrimp in my 20-gallon tank, and another like 30 shrimp in my other 20-gallon tank. But those guys, very stable, very solid, not unhappy with that. That's been going on for like 3-ish years now, and it's been going very well. So it is round 85, doubles, oh my gosh, at this point. Still kind of dominating. We got 40 grand saved up at this point. This is wild. Like, beyond my wildest dreams, what I thought Beast Handler was going to be able to do with the Ice Tower. Don't get me wrong, he's still doing stuff, okay? He is still doing stuff. He's slowing things down, allowing things to happen, and also popping the Moab Lair, which is the biggest issue for me. All right, but I think he's going to be amazing against DDTs as well. It's just going to be such a solid combo. So, anyways, I also have live plants in my tank. So, every once in a while, I have to... I think culling is the wrong word. I have to cut down my plants. All right, I got to get rid of, like, 50% of them. So I take the scissors out, and I just go snip, snip, snip. I cut some of them, but there's this one plant. I don't even know the name of it. But it's kind of just like a free-growing seaweed kind of plant. It's not algae-like, it's still plant-like, so it's kind of nice. All right, 87. I got Ice Tower on first, and he's doing great. Yeah, I don't know, dude. Again, I have a very, very strong feeling Orca is going to be the plan, and I don't think I could afford Megalodon, even if I tried at this point. You know, let's just buy the Orca. I know I'm going to need it. 64 to 64, though. He's already halfway there. That's not that far away, bro. That's not that far away. Yeah, I mean, Super Brittle? What are we thinking here? What are we thinking here? I don't know. I still want to think this out a little bit. Oh, Orca can jump across the way there. That is beautiful to watch. Even though his range ends here, Moabs and my gods seemingly are large enough for me to jump across the way and hit, which is nice. I really, really, really like that. Good squad. Good team. I have a feeling this strategy right here might actually take me all the way through round 100 without playing almost anything else, but I don't want to say that out loud. Oops, I did. We'll see. We'll see what happens, but I actually believe that this could take us to round 100, but round 100. The entirety of this entire strategy, everything can go super duper easy, and then if you cannot get the bad popping power, you cannot win. Ice Towers have almost no bad popping power. This, and this don't do a lot of bad popping power. Super Brittle can maybe make you do a little more damage to the bad, but it isn't usually worth it because you're spending $30,000+. Maybe do a decent percentage of difference when you can't move them around or anything. Beast Handler can't do anything to the bad. Can do a little bit to the bad, but is really not very good. And then can do a decent amount of damage to the bad. But of course, very, very, very expensive. Very, very, very expensive. 99.9% likely Megalodon is inaffordable, but getting an Orca maxed out or getting 2 Orcas to maybe be close to maxing out, it might be possible. And I think that's the attack point for me. I think I got to go full-on Orcas. But because I'm kind of curious just to see, can we save up a big chunk of money and like actually make this work, I'm going to let this ride while we continue to tell my story. So anyways, I have to kill some plants off every once in a while because the plants just kind of grow like wild. Like this weird seaweed plant just kind of like grows on freaking everything, man. Ooh, look at this. Ceramic. Oh, ceramics! Eagle! Oh, baby! Eagle coming out of nowhere! Dang, dude. I was like, oh, it's over. We finally lost. I don't want to build anything. I don't want to build a random owl in the back. I was thinking about it, and then the eagle just knocks it down. Beautiful. Seriously, that just blew my mind. I know that it's supposed to happen because these guys are technically in range. This is what I merged. So they've got to be in range here. If anything, maybe I'll... I don't think I want a condor. Let's just max out the freaking Orca, man. Why am I playing games here? Yeah, you know, I'm going to play the games. I am going to do the games. I want to see how far I can go with this strategy. Can we save up 60 grand, 70 grand, 80 grand? That would be freaking beautiful to watch. Orca still doing all right. He's also on first, which is not something that I should have him on. All right, 94. That's when we lost. We're going to swap this red really good. We're going to put him on strong. We're going to put him on strong. See how much of a difference it makes. It might make a huge, huge, huge difference. I want to take down the biggest Bloons, but we got to be careful because ceramics in the very, very back here actually kind of a problem. If the eagle doesn't come and save the day here, I mean it's GG. And yeah, he does not want to fly down there. All right, so I got an idea. I'm gonna do something sort of goofy. I am gonna buy one more owl. It might just be magical enough to pop... Oh my god, my frickin' dogs, dude. They're just upset about something. I don't know what. But we're going to also switch this guy to strong and put him back on strong here. And see if one magical horned owl, only a $1,500-ish tower, can save the day here and just bring the Bloons backwards. And I know I'm going to want to go Orca, full-on Orca combo after that, but we'll see. But here's the thing. The owl, it doesn't have to kill anything. It just has to bring it back from here to here. To let the ice tower slow it down again, to magically wait for the eagle to eventually come on over and save the day. And that's the question. Will eagle save the day? It's going okay, but no, he's got to fly too far. All right, screw it. We're going full Orcas. All right, here's a 64 out of 64 Orca now. So now we're again maxing out. Maxing out is usually your best bet. And I also was able to afford a second Orca, 16 out of 16 already. Again, maxing out, not really sure if that's going to be possible, but every little bit of Orca damage is going to matter for us, so let's see how it runs. And then if we need to, I still will go for something in the back here. It could be Ice Tower related, could be like Snowstorm if I want to, could be a little bit more bird action, but to be honest, the owl didn't work as great as I thought it was going to work, so I'm not really super intrigued by that idea. Camo-wise, though, this could actually be a little bit tricky because I am really relying on the Icicle Impale here to do all the work on these DDTs, and there's just so many of them. I might not be able to do it. I don't have any cam detection, realistically, on these guys. Eagle's trying to bring them back into play. Eagle trying his best. Okay. That's what we're going to do. We're going to go for that Ice Tower. I'm going to go for the Arctic Wind. I don't think I need to go any bigger than that, though. I think I just need to slow the Bloons down and let the Eagle grab them all right here. And this guy's going to be on strong. We're going to have to aim the Camo Bloons in particular. But realistically, the problem is the Eagle is really the only thing doing extra camo damage besides my Icicle Impale, right? I mean, nobody else is attacking these DDTs. So the overwhelm is definitely real here. All right, Ice Tower still attacking the strong Bloons. Eagle trying to bring them back. Again, nobody's damaging these things at all. Even Ice Towers are not the greatest damagers here. All right, the closer we leave the Bloons here, the better off we are. Eagle's trying to bring them back. He has to bring them very far back now. So he's got to make really long trips, but the Ice Tower is slowing him down to bring the long trips here, no problem. Oh, wait, why is he not grabbing him there? Grab him! Grab him! Oh, we grabbed them all again! Oh my god, they're regenning, though. They're regenning now. Uh-oh. Eagle, get to work, bro! And he grabs another set! Can we finish him off? It looks like, unbelievably, we can! Now, that was tough. Round 99 should be way, way, way easier. Icicle Impale can actually handle the total amount of DDTs coming out on round 99, where he can't really on round 95. Even though they're stronger, it doesn't really matter much. Okay, oh, he's also on first. Let's put him on strong, dude. What am I doing? What am I doing? Oh, easy! Oh, look how much better that is. Alright, so the rest of the money's probably going to have to be Orcas, or Great White Sharks, really, into our Orca. Again, he's only a 16 out of 64, so we got a lot of work to do on him. But anyways, I was getting rid of a bunch of plants, and in the shrimp tank, usually what I do is I shake off the plants before I end up throwing them in a bucket. And what I usually do is I end up taking the bucket of plants, and I throw them in my garden as a sort of like a composting situation, right? So I took these plants out, I again shook them off, I threw them in this bucket, and then I threw that bucket. And then usually I throw them again in my garden, but I forgot to throw them in my garden. So I just had this giant bucket of seaweed sitting in my aquarium room. Now, about 3 weeks went by, all right? And I left this just bucket of seaweed in my room doing nothing. And I go through and I do some more plant culling. I get rid of the plants, I throw them all in this bucket. And this time around, though, I remember, let's go throw it in the garden. So, ooh, check this out. Round 98. Big round, by the way. Eagle's doing his job. Ice Tower slowing things down. Eagle's bringing them back. Uh-oh. We're getting a regular Bloons here, though. Oh, close, but no cigar. So we're going to have to get some buffs, man. All right, you guys know how it works. We're going to buy Great White Sharks, not the Orcas. Keep that in mind. It is much, much, much better to buy Great White Sharks instead of Orcas. Then just make sure you merge them with the right guy here. So we've got, this is my Orca, so we're going to merge them all here. We could easily accidentally merge with other Great White Sharks, and that's just stupid. All right, so merge, 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 boom, boom, boom. We got a 48 now. I think I can go for even slightly larger one. So we're going to go for a 56, and let's finish him off. Can we afford it? Boom, a double maxed out Orca play right now. 264 to 64s. That is pretty. Megalodon is definitely inaccessible, though. Just want to throw that out there. All right, so we got one of these guys on first and one of them on strong. I'm cool with that. We'll leave one on first, one on strong, at least for now. Definitely way more powerful. Good amount of shaking around and everything. We make a lot of money on round 98, too. But I don't still really know what to do about round 100. I think we're going to lose, just to be honest. But anyways, to finish off my story, I take all my plants and I go and I throw them out into the garden. Now again, when I throw out my seaweed and everything, there's water in there, but not a whole bunch. So I tip it over and I throw it down on the ground, and there's just like a tiny, tiny baby bit of water down there. And I look down and I see there's something wiggling in there. I was like, what the heck is that, dude? Do I got worms or something in here? Like, what the heck would be wiggling in my seaweed? And I look down and oh my god. A 3-week-old seaweed sitting in a bucket shrimp ended up surviving that entire time and somehow persevered sitting in a bucket surrounded and crushed by seaweed. And I thought it was freaking crazy. I could not believe it. So I literally pick him up with my fingers. With like a little bit of seaweed around it, and I go and I put him in a cup really quickly, and I was like, he is still not only alive, he's doing very well. And right away, I dump him into the tank, and he just intermingles and just starts eating food, and I was like, oh my god! He survived that long. This frickin' shrimp deserves to live. So of course, I feel bad, because you know what? I pick up seaweed, I shake it off, and almost always the shrimp just sort of scatter and get off of this thing. But I guess he must have got caught in the seaweed. I gotta be more careful when I pick up my seaweed here. I gotta make sure that I get all the shrimp out so I don't end up killing any on accident. So, yeah, it was actually really sad to know that he had to survive that long in such a miserable place, but I'm glad he is alive now. He's kicking, he's doing all right, and life is at least okay for him now. Either which way, here we go, round 100. Here's the bad balloon. We got double orcas trying to eat this thing. We got DDTs, Icicle Impales trying to reach him, but it can't! Oh! Okay, so what the heck do we do? Well, turns out Giant Condor cannot pick up DDTs. So that doesn't help us. Icicle Impale's kind of stuck here. Can we maybe micro to make the bad pop a little bit quicker? Maybe. If that is a possibility, all we need is the Icicle Impale to hit the DTs a few more times, and then the Eagle can pick them up. So let's try to micro these guys just a little bit, try to make this a little bit quicker, and then, honestly, if we have the money, every little bit of pop power is going to matter here. So we're going to go for another Great White Shark in addition, and I think we got to triple dip this. So let's do another one of these guys, just whatever fits. And if I can get another one, I will. 1, 2, 3. 3 Great White Sharks in addition to that. Orcas are going to pull even harder from the beginning. I can also try to micro with my Velociraptor a little bit better. Even a tiny bit of damage will matter. Every little bit of damage is going to matter here. Velociraptor in the front. 3 extra Great White Sharks. And I gotta hope Icicle Impale can do the DDT damage. That's really what it's all about. He's aiming camos, so I don't think I need to move my Orcas either. I think they were able to reach the bat all the way across. And there we go! Wait! Icicle Impale! Still couldn't do it! No! I'm gonna try a manner change here. We're going to try to freeze these Bloons as soon as they come out with this Ice Tower to try to keep them closer to the Icicle Impale. Maybe? Baby? With a freeze, Icicle Impale cannot reach. Cannot do the damage. Slightly altered strategy. We're going to try the T-Rex this time. So, he doesn't do that much damage, but I can move him around, which is kind of nice. I can definitely move my Orcas a little bit closer here, if I can find the right people that are Orcas. I'm going to reach across here as much as possible. And then the nice thing about this, though, is that I get a Stomp. Alright, just maybe the Stomp can stall the DDTs in range of the Icicle Impale and allow him to do just a few more shots, and that's all I need. If I can get a few more shots off, the Eagle will come into play and take down these camos. So that is my overarching goal. Don't forget that he is doing 50 damage per shot, so he's going to do an extra, like, 500 damage or so. If we can do it a little tiny bit more popping power, that's all we need. Alright, we do have to time this ability properly, though. So he's going to get... Oh, look at that range. That's a nice bit of range here. Get ready for it. It's going to pop out soon. Okay. Orcas. It's about to pop. One more attack. Maybe. There we go. We get a Stomp off with the Icicle Impale next to it. Is that going to be enough? We still need the Eagle to come into play, too. Oh, crap. Icicle Tower. Oh, we get it. The Eagle across the board again magically takes these things down, and Icicle Impale can clean up those camo Bloons. Unbelievable. And our Monkey Star was going to be that T-Rex, which was, believe it or not, a Velociraptor for 99% of the game there. Oh my god. Dude, this was an actually really exciting game, to be honest. I really enjoyed this one. It was so goofy. It did show off how I have to use weird beast handlers in weird situations, and actually showed off how good those 24 to 24 beast handlers actually are. But those are fairly important. You do need to max them out to make them good. And they're really good as combos with each other, too, which is kind of exciting. But either which way, Eagle only had 154k pops, but he was the staller. T-Rex was really Velociraptor, 777, most of the pops in the game. And then, weirdly enough, the Orca, 320 and 168. Those are maxed out Orcas. Only got 320 and 168. That's insane. And everybody else basically got almost 0, right? I mean, nobody else was really doing much besides this Ice Tower. So, yeah, definitely a wild game. If you guys enjoyed, make sure you press the like button. Make sure you subscribe and look me up. Use my creator support code. It's SJB. You can find it just by going to the settings section in the front page here.